am joined by Mr. Harsimarbir Singh, the founder of Pristyn Care. Harsh, thank you so much for being with us here in the C-suite on News 9 Plus. Talk to us about Pristyn Care. It's an exciting business. You are, a healthcare unicorn who's been valued at roughly $1.5 billion. And you've also raised funding of over $100 million. Except that all of this has happened right through the pandemic. You're a new business before the pandemic struck. And when the pandemic struck, it was a watershed movement for healthcare businesses in India and around the world. And here you are looking to scale up during that time. How was all of it?
I started my first company back in 2010. So I'd spent some time in the US, came back, left a very, very cushioned job in San Francisco. I was going to be an investment banker, $100,000. I thought I had made in life. Siddharth has arrived. And then I said, okay.
And then the Shah Rukh Khan and Swades moment happened on you.
No, I think very, very inherent. I can't explain it. I'm just too driven to be back here, building here. It's innate. Can't explain. I don't know how to explain. I don't know how to explain why I like aloo ka paratha or rajma chawal better than, let's say, dosa, right? I can't explain it. It is inherent. It is innate. So
it is in your DNA.
It's in my DNA. I came back in 2010. 2010 to 2015, started 3 companies. All failed. You would not know of any of them. And all the good VCs who are very, very close friends now, I went to everyone, knocked every door. The sum total of money I raised in those 5 years was 0, right? So, and then I joined Urban Company, one of the best places to work, and learned my basic life lessons, built a good business, and then Pristyn happened. And now it's taken us about 3.5, 4 years. So it's a 10, 12-year journey. It's not 3.5-year journey. A lot of people don't see that. I think another thing which a lot of people don't see that, Krishna, when we started in 2018, nobody talked about doing healthcare. And we do surgeries, by the way. We don't even do a typical just online consult, which is still a little more, tech and everything else. We do surgeries. Finally, a operation theater mein jaake, a doctor is going to operate, cut open a patient and treat him or her, right? So it's a very, very unsexy, heavy ops business we started in 2018 and nobody understood it. When pandemic happened, PM Modi came on national television and he said, we need hospitals, and he's absolutely right about that. You should postpone elective or planned surgeries. I never realized anybody would know the word elective. It is so jargonic. And PM Modi comes on national television, our business went down by 70%. So I think that's been our story too. And pandemic doesn't really change things for us. Pandemic just made it hard for us, right? Like I said, we go to the hospitals, we do surgery, so we need patients, we need doctors, we need everybody out there, we need everybody inside the hospital. The last place you want to go during pandemic is the hospital, and our business doesn't work if you're not inside the hospital. So that's our story, right? But it's been 3.5 years. We have built the business we started here in Gurgaon in a 10 by 10 place. Today we are in 42 cities. We have a team of 2,000 people. We will do 150,000 surgeries this year, which is only the second largest in India. The largest being an organization which has been doing this for 40 years. So we are very proud of that. But I think if you have to take the summary out of it, it is just hiring the right people, hustling our way through, building the right processes, building the right business, not waiting for 2021 or 2022 VC winter to learn about unit economics. We've been doing that from day one. And just being very, very solid and not forgetting my, like I said, my dad's business lesson. Dhanda wahi hai jo end mein kuch bachata hai, otherwise it's no business.
Pristyn Care is all about non-invasive surgeries, technology-enabled treatment. Talk to us about signing on Hrithik Roshan as a brand ambassador for a healthcare company like yours. I don't think it's ever happened where you got a Bollywood celebrity, an actor. Maybe the one person that comes to my mind is Kareena Kapoor being the brand ambassador for Prega News, which is a stick that tells you whether you're pregnant or not for that product. But yours is a very, it's a business that's as old as the hills.
Yeah.
But it's something that the demand only keeps going up. And you're looking to drive the demand through a Bollywood star.
Yeah, I know. See, here's the thing. Not everybody understands our business that well. So I think when we were starting to think, how do we get the word out that, hey, we do this and we do it very, very well and we are all for patient care. We'll pick you from home, we'll drop you at home, we will do your admission, we will do your surgery, we will make it the best experience of your life, even though it's the most traumatic anyways. We said, how do we get the word out? I think a conventional wisdom started to show, hey, let's get a popular face, let's go to a popular medium, and you know, maybe a lot of people will notice it.
So Bollywood star plus TV ads put together?
I think it was more about a face which is familiar, a face which has slightly more health-oriented image. You know, Hrithik Roshan is still known to be more fitness, more fitter, you know, has a slightly clean background. And then we said, which is the best place? So we went to IPL. Is it a right call? Well, our numbers say it is a right call. You know, our business went up. The brand has grown 20x. The business numbers have grown 20x. The patient outreach has grown 20x. So is it a right call on that aspect? It looks to be a right call. Is it a right call? You know, a lot of people, to also, you know, be the devil's advocate here, a lot of people came up to me and said, hey, is it right enough to talk about people's health on national television? Frankly, I don't know the answer. When we were thinking this through, we had an objective and this fit the objective. Did we do certain things wrong? I think, and as humans, if we make 9 things right, we will probably do 20 wrong. I think maybe it is one of those. I don't know the answer, but it worked for business. We are not shy about it, but if it has not been comfortable for a lot of people, we are very sorry.
There is a recent study that says that more than 60% of people in India do not opt for medical treatments or surgeries simply because of the lack of health insurance or medical insurance. That's a staggering number, isn't it?
You will be surprised, and I'll tell you why it is. See, India traditionally has been a very reactive society. When I have a heart attack, I will go to a cardiologist, but will I start eating healthy today? Maybe not. 10% people in India, if we remove the government insurance schemes, only 10% people in India have health insurance. So that is an industry which is going to have a strong tailwind as you go in the next 15 years. The number of people who don't undergo surgeries with Pristyn when they meet us in clinics, majority is affordability. And I think when we went back and did that study on insurance, and we said, hey, why didn't you go for health insurance or why didn't you go for studies? I did not know about health insurance, but when I go to the doctor, the treatment is 10,000-20,000 bucks. I'm okay to buy a trendy phone with an EMI, but getting a preventive surgery, maybe not. I think there is a need there. And there are upteen examples I can keep giving you, you know how it is. Insurance. Today, if you have to find out what will your insurance pay for your disease, for your technology treatment of that disease, you know, we've heard about कि ये वाला consumable आपकी surgery में cover नहीं था, वो traditional वाला cover था, right? In the hospital, you have to go to 5 hospitals, submit your insurance documents. You can do that in seconds at Pristyn using technology. We have used AI, we have used data analytics, we have mapped 150 diseases, 1,000 hospitals, probably 50 plus insurance contracts. Multiply into this, that's the amount of contracts and data sitting into our system, which is saying, this hospital will cover you for this disease to this penny. And if we go wrong, we'll cover it. Right? That's what technology does for you.
Thank you so much for joining us and wishing you all the best with Pristyn Care going forward. It was a pleasure talking to you.